Good morning or good evening. And I'm saying that because the thing I'm about to do is something you should do in the morning or the evening. I'm the Hooded Lid and welcome to my channel. The weather has begun to change here. It's still warm during the day, it's cool at night, but it's dry as a bone. And between the dryness and the retinol product that I'm using, I'm beginning to see some flaking on my skin and I'm feeling tightening. My skin feels soft to the touch, but I feel like I need a little help. And I'm turning to that help with some honey. Look at that goodness. Honey has antibacterial properties, acts as a humectant, which is good for hydration and moisturization. It has antioxidants and the sugars in it help to act as an exfoliant. You might remember, if you saw my video on exfoliants, that glycolic acid is derived from sugars. So this isn't like putting glycolic acid on your face, but it's putting a whole bunch of good stuff on your face. And I'm going to show you a mask that I do from time to time. I get the honey all over my dry face. And then I do this. The act of doing this on top of the benefits of the honey is amazing. You can get a little bit of a lymphatic, but you're pulling out dirt out of your pores because this is sticky and gummy. And you're taking off those little teeny flakes if your skin is drying or flaking from the weather or maybe a retinol. Even though honey is incredibly sticky and most people would think, oh, I don't want to deal with getting this off my face, this comes off the face when you rinse it with water beautifully. It just dissolves. Kind of like when you put honey in a hot tea. I'm going to do this until stiff white peaks form. Kind of like they say when you make cream. If you happen to have raw, unpasteurized honey in your pantry, that would probably be a little bit better. If you have honey that has pollen in it, or propolis, or royal jelly, even better ingredients for your skin. But just a plain old honeybee, despite what people say, it's as beneficial. Well, not as beneficial, but it is beneficial. And the other things can be more beneficial, but I don't know if it's $40 worth more. Because the honeys that I've seen people recommend are very expensive. Look at that blood rush to the top. That blood is nourishing to the skin, and it's not just redness because you put on something you're sensitive to. This is actually redness of blood actually coming to the surface of the face and nourishing all your cells. You can get maybe a better idea of what I'm doing here and how the texture of the honey is slowly changing. I would say this is probably something you can do for about 5 to 7 minutes. The brand Pharmacy is honey-based, and for a good reason. There are a lot of benefits to honey. And they do have a warming honey mask, but I actually find that to be drying. Although it's novel and fun to put on a mask that gets warm, when I wash that off, my skin feels kind of dry. And when I wash this off, my skin feels like silk. If you have clogged pores, you can spend some time there. So the nose. And the cheeks are a good place to stay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Aha. See how these are getting white now? Little white kind of peaks, as opposed to the amber when I first started. All over the face. Now I'm going to rinse it off. I'll be right back. All right, my entire face is red. Some of it is from the act of washing, some of it is from the act of the massaging. But my skin, this rinse off so easily. My skin feels so soft and energized. While it's still soft, I'm going to go in with my vitamin C. And then I'll go in with the rest of my skincare. But I want to get this on the skin while it still has some moisture to pull this in. And the flakiness that I have been seeing from my retinol is gone. And the dryness I feel from the air is gone. So there's my little honey mask / massage routine. I don't do it too incredibly often, honestly, because I forget about it. But when the weather is this dry and you're starting to flake, you're feeling tight, you're feeling uncomfortable, honey is a good little savior for you. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. I hope you come again. And in the meantime, I'm wishing you a great day.